stream start and check my list for requests for art. What am I gonna draw today? Don't know, we'll see what people say. Just waiting for the ads to pass, then we can start the class. It's not actually class, I'm just drawing pictures on mass. Meow. June, Bobby Phil TV, dancing dinosaurs for me, and then we'll get started. See, exclamation point giveaway to participate. That doesn't rhyme, but that's fine. That's fine. Microphone, yeah, that's in the right place. I think that's in the right enoughest place. Hello for another week of Streamlabs Art Stream time, fun, adventure. If you're new and if you're not, exclamation point giveaway in the chat, and that should, hopefully it still works. I don't think anybody's turned it off for any reason. Take you to the form to fill out to request. For me, I'm Curtis, and this is Kevin, to draw something, and whether it's an emote or like a profile picture or something. All I ask is that you fill it out with the pertinent information, i.e., you know, if it says what you want and you just write emote, that doesn't actually tell me anything. An emote can be anything. It could be anything. If you write something like my character and then you don't give me any information to find who you are, what that character is, then there's nothing I can do. Hi, the core. So yeah, exclamation point giveaway. Throw your requests in there, and I will somewhat randomly pick what I feel like, what I want to draw, what I think I can draw in the run of the afternoon. Tushar Tomboli, the core Ian, Vulcan, Peter, and maybe somebody named Stan. Anyway, I'm gonna look at the list, maybe even refresh it. And try to start drawing something. Move the camera where it's supposed to be. Not that it matters. Boom, boom. Oh, there was something here that was clear and easy to draw. Somewhere on the list. Do. Exotic perfumes, smelling good like a flower from the Everglades or something else. Roblox gamer. And Cloud George say, hey, 1988 gamer. Informal pizza is also good. Silver X. And Gary. These are all super fun names. Unbanned. What? Do you think I'm in control of Twitch? So anyway, like I said, exclamation point giveaway to get access to the form. put in your request for something for me to draw. And if it's an emote or whatever it is, I'll send it out probably Monday or later today, depending on how tired and lazy I am. But yeah, give me a good description of what you want, i.e. if you're saying, I want an emote for my channel. Okay. Say something else, though. I want a cat emote. I want an emote that is a frying pan with a face. Hey, Twitch fan. Why do you keep saying AI, Roblox gamer? Why do you keep saying AI? Never, never, Lauren Hope, Danny Walqua. Need some followers, but that's not how you get followers. You do it by doing things worth following. Being in a chat is not the way. I'm not AI. Are you AI, Kev? Because I can't. No, I'm not AI. I am your eye. Hey, does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense, Sarah. Either way, I draw pictures. That's what I do. I work for the art team at Streamlabs. I'm Tizzy. Saw Martin Las Cruces guy. Stops by to say hi. 10 ton Timmy. 10 ton Timmy. 10 ton Timmy. This is the art stream for the afternoon. So, exclamation point giveaway in the chat. That should take you to the request form. And add stuff to the request form and give me the pertinent information to be able to send that art to you if and when it is done. I reserve the right to pick and choose whatever I feel like drawing because this is my art afternoon art draw. Anyway, like I said, there was something here because there's a lot of stuff on the list that I'm like, I can't draw that. Either you can't have some other company's logo as your logo. Stop asking for that. Or it's just so vague that I just have to make up whatever I wanted anyway. Here we go. Some classic end track looking for a chicken. That's not gonna be too hard to attack with a clipboard looking off screen, looking quite concerned. Got a pen. All right. Me. It's not it's not live very often, Laurel or Yanni. But yeah, a couple of years ago now, it's been quite a few years actually. I've been taking over the channel. Lately, it's honestly partly just be like, hey, by the way, all the artwork and things that exist in and around Streamlabs, like the Kevins and stuff, I make them, or Corbin makes them, or Omar or Albert makes them, or some other real people. I am not AI. I do definitely need another new tilty thing that holds up my drawing tablet, because this one has lost its ability to stop on the areas where I want it to. So now it's either too high up or too low. And if you're going into any chat whatsoever, this is just fun advice from me and from Kevin. Do not sanction this advice. I think don't speak for me, Sarah. Don't speak for me at all. Run these things by me, or, make sure, like spaghetti, we throw them off the wall and they stick, etc. No. Yeah, jumping into anybody's chats, anywhere, everywhere, and proclaiming follow for follow. Somebody follow me, please. I want followers. It's annoying to the other people in the chat and to the people running those channels, because a lot of times they're already doing something. And you're basically just like, I'm not here for this channel. I'm just here for me. So if you're just here for you, then just, why not just do your own stream? And wait for people to show up there. Am I the owner of Twitch? I don't know. You have a Twitch account. Are you the owner of Twitch, Mazzy? Streamlabs is not Twitch. They're two completely separate things. Everybody that I see that's live streaming at me, I've got to assume that they are the arbiter of doom. Are you in control of this whole stream? Do you run the whole team? You don't seem like you should be in charge, and that's why I'm not. But Streamlabs is a company made up of like 100 people or more or less, somewhere around there. And I work on the art team. So when somebody needs some new Kevins, I make Kevins and whatnot. Things for marketing. Sometimes there's like VIPs and whatnot. But various people, who said that? 1988 gamer. Various different people have been, doing some streams on the Streamlabs channel every once in a while. I'm not even sure how many years I've worked here, and I don't like to think about it because it makes me feel very old. But somewhere over 5 years, I've worked here. It might be almost 10. But mostly it's about making the streaming software and all the things. But also, it is built by a bunch of streamers. Red bean but bitter cream. Bitter cream gets how the machine works, and the Guardian of the Galaxy's back. And hola, Casina, but yeah, every once in a while, they'll do a run where they'll get streamers, that are just fun and awesome, that have good, whatever insight into the streaming world. They'll take over the channel every once in a while. But usually, it's just me on a Friday, trying to come up with some emotes and on-screen assets and whatnot. And right now, I'm drawing a chicken. Oh, Guardian of the Galaxy. To anybody working at Streamlabs that happens to be following along and watching the stream, the Guardians adore the functions built into the mod tool and appreciate it. I have zero to do with that, and I don't even know what that means. I mean, I know what a mod is, and I assume there's a tool that helps everyone much more easily moderate their stream. But I am 100 years old. I mean, the opposite of what I just said, Cloud George. The opposite of what I just said. I do none of the tools. Occasionally I do, animate, make little animated videos explaining how the tools work. Those days are often somewhat annoying because then I have to learn how all these tools work. Take some video of it and whatnot. And add Kevin to it. Hold a pen. Karma controller. You control Mega Man. Danielle Estrada, hey, Neon Dusk. Do you know any programs like Adobe Animate that aren't too expensive or maybe are even free? Or even free. I'm stuck in this song now. I want to say yes. I can't seem to think of any of them at the moment. As far as the animation thing, I know that aside from Animate, I use Moho, M-O-H-O, and it's significantly cheaper, not free. It's still a couple $100, but it's amazing. But yeah, like Clip Paint Studio, as far as I know, like you can do animation and everything in that. It depends on what you want to do. There's a bunch of like just straight up, browser-based things now. It's more or less just if you literally just type in like what's the same or similar, and there's you'll get a good 3 or 4 that are at the top of the list. And it's been a while since I've done that, and for me, I picked Moho for my thing I'd want to animate with instead of Flash or Animate. And then if you got like an iPad Pro and a pen, then there's also a whole other world of apps as well that are cheap and or free. I think a thunderstorm is rolling in. I guess I missed some things. What do we do? Would you suggest I get a camera for my PlayStation or a little PNG? What? What? Would you suggest I get a camera or a PNG? I maybe I'm just 100 years old. I don't understand the correlation. A PNG is an image file, and a camera is a camera. Hey, not mutt. I mean, really, if you think about it, it's what you're gonna want to ask your PlayStation what it wants. That's just weird. Me, that is. Sometimes it's about the communication between you and your station of play, your box of X. Figure out what it is that they want out of life. What will make them happy? Because you might find out they just wanted a sticker the whole time. Get a sticker that says Nintendo. Doesn't belong, but we'll try it again though. Put it on your station of play and be like, this is my Super Nintendo Chompers. Hey, hola. Hola, Virginia. April with an H. And then just a bunch of stuff. Alright, what was I doing? Alright, that's from last week. Alright, I definitely have to order a new tilting board thing. The angle of this is making me insane. I said hello once already. How many hellos to keep it going steady? Or just filling some time? There's no reason to add some rhyme. But no one stops me at all, and I just have myself a little ball. Just nonsense on a Friday and everything's fun. Pulling out words from my lexicon. So I want this to look more wing-like. Hi, Stinky. What do you see on the screen right now, Stinky? What do you see on your screen right now? Do you see a person drawing a picture of a chicken with a clipboard? Because if you see a person drawing a picture of a chicken with a clipboard, you might not be in the customer service department. You might be watching an art stream. Ooh, it is getting dark all of a sudden. Exclamation point support or streamlabs.com/support to talk to the support team. If you're looking to me to fix your issues, problems, or concerns, you're going to be wildly disappointed. Want to know? Here's another, just in case. Hey, Jad. In case you're thinking, he might be customer support. He might be lying to me right now, and he's actually customer support, and he doesn't feel like doing customer support right now. Hey, hi. Yeah, sometimes this guy literally just like sits here and pretends to be a cat. Like he pretends to be an imaginary animated cat. So I mean, if you're looking at this guy for any sort of insight, there's a good chance he might just switch over and let a cat start doing the talking for him. But I mean, that's really just the tip of the icebergs. What did I say about letting that cat in here? This is the Streamlabs stream. Also, please gift me Streamlabs in Roblox. None of those words make sense together as a sentence. Hello, Yabsef. Hello and good day. All right, guys. I'm supposed to be drawing stuff. Not talking to a bunch of I'm not supposed to be talking to a bunch of I can't use words anymore. I'm not supposed to be talking to a bunch of imaginary characters. Happened there. Alright, let's just It's a rainstorm outside. Who is talking to me right now? Oh. Hello, testing. The button still works, Sarah. All right, good. I can't just keep drawing this one elbow all day, but I will. I will if I have to. No, just needs to come around. Just needs to come around a little further. There we go. Everything's fine. Oh. Hey, here's a fun fact. Yeah, don't judge me like that, Kevin. I can see you. I'm not good with thunder and lightning. And my office is like in the corner of my building. And it's like an old-timey building. It kind of comes up into like a spire, like an old-timey castle. And every time there's lightning, I just feel like, oh, well, that thing's getting hit by lightning, and I'm here, and I'm here. You're super in the dark over there, Kevin. Exactly, bitter cream. I don't like loud noise as it stands. I'm not a big, scary, tough man. And when the sky opens up, and starts to rumble, I could just hear the rumble where I'm like, shh, shh, everybody be quiet. Everybody be quiet. Don't draw. I think it's attracted to sound. If the lightning can hear me, then it can get me. That's what I believe. I don't really believe that. But it is how I react. Let's put this line in the right place where it should be. This corner a bit. It was so nice. It was so nice out. Am I looking at the chat? Jad? Jad Vanijnbeck? Vanijnbeck, I read what I can. Sometimes I draw and forget to glance up. Ah! I don't know. I don't know if the mic is picking up the rumbling, but I can feel it in my soul. It was so nice. Like 15 minutes ago, it was just a nice sunny day. And if you're just joining the stream right now, exclamation point giveaway in the chat. And if you want to request a drawing of some kind and mouse or what have you, and fill out all the pertinent information, and if I happen to pick whichever thing I feel like drawing, and it happens to be yours, usually send the note either later after stream or on Monday when I've had a chance to thoroughly hate the thing that I've drawn, rework it a little bit and fix it up so that I feel happy with it. And then, if you do suspect that I've drawn something for you, or you've literally been in the stream chat and you see me draw it, and I've talked to you while we're drawing it. Make sure to check your junk mail. Because a lot of times those things wind up in the junk mail. Alright, I've kind of broken my own brain here. Because I do have a fan on over here that's, oscillating back and forth. And if and when the sound of the windy storminess outside corresponds with the oscillation coming across in my head, I think the window's wide open and just rain is blowing in. And I keep doing that again and again. I'm going to fill that in right there so we don't have to deal with this. Yeah, Kevin's just in the dark. Where's that light still plugged in? It is not. Here you go, Kevin. See how long the battery lasts on that particular light? Acceptable, Sarah. Much more acceptable. And I have nothing else to say. You can go back to your own camera now. Me and Kevin just hanging out on stream. Just filling up the minutes in between. It's Friday, and then it will be lean work-wise tomorrow, because it's a weekend scene. It's unnecessary to go on this rhyming journey. Nobody asked me. But the silence. It's not even silent. I can hear the music. There's music playing. Alright, well, if this arm is smooth now, it affects this one. I hate when I already know I'm going to change something, but I still keep trying to draw it anyway. I'm like, just take another pen. That's different. Okay, so this goes here, goes down this way. Boop, boop. Technically that's right. And here. Structure. Silver X, what are they feeding you? I have a pen. I'm literally like, ooh, what would it look like if I was holding a pen in this hand? I could just put a pen in my hand. Sometimes you have to just look at your own hands like it's a book to learn something that you should already know. getting too rough and sketchy. Alright. Oh, actually, let's pull this back. It should still be back here a little ways. What am I doing? I don't like that either. So we've got room to think with our lines. Am I still connected? Okay. The Unknown 101 missed 2 weeks of the art stream. Well, the week before last I wasn't here, so you only missed one. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with this. And then we'll get back to hating how the face looks. What was that brush set to? 8? I don't know. Oh, wait, the Unknown 101. That sounds familiar. You're the one describing giant epic scenarios of things? Yeah, you like cars. No, I didn't draw any of those. Still want the arm to stick out. I went on a holiday. Oops, all right. Yeah, of course I did. Put stuff on the wrong layer. A little bit more. Oh, no. Yeah, let's go with that. I don't enjoy the rain, especially when it makes such a sound exclaim. Okay. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. This will work. It'll be fine. I swear I don't know how to draw anything today. It's like I don't want it to look too much like fingers. Tex! I still want it to have a bit of a feathery wingish feel to it. But then it just looks weird. Trying to chop off the little edge. Make it clean for the fridge. go. That's what I was trying to make happen. Except there's a few little extra points in the vector line. So I'll smooth it a bit and make it all feel more fun. Oh, there's another one. Boom, 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 boom. There, a little bit of palm. A little bit of palm. But hands are so much more involved in making music than making art. No, that's the same. Same amount of hand to use, I guess. But you don't have to draw them. Well, hands are just so crazy and weird. Anyway, like, I don't know, sometimes just looking at my own hand, I'm just like, this is disgusting and weird. I don't ever want to draw one of these ever again. And so often I love people style of hand when somehow it is like, that's awesome. Like, and it's not broken down into 3 parts. It's just 2 or I don't know, these ways. And I'm like, oh, that looks so much better than a real hand. I can't, or whatever, convince my brain to be okay with it. Noses is still a big one for me. Like, it used to drive me crazy. Like, I felt so bad having to tell animators, like, hey, this hand isn't good enough. Just make it better. And so often it's like, but it doesn't matter. It's just going to be on screen for, like, you know, a half a second. Because it's going through all the movements. But somebody's like, oh, and then you stopped on a pose. I'm like, I'm sorry. If you're going to, you know, when we stop on a pose, it's got to look, those hands have got to be good. And I'm going to keep coming down on you. But most shows that I've worked on were always just like, oh, here's just a basic, like, triangle nose, or a little, like, cartoony, you know, one of those noses, or one of those noses. I can't even remember how the other shows' noses. Did they have noses? They definitely did. But noses is one where it's like, the more nose detail you put in that's there, the more insane it looks. And if you leaving it out, it just makes it look great, but I can never, yet another one of those things where I'm like, oh, I feel like I'm stealing somebody else's style. If I do this cool zombie riding a zombie horse across the zombie racing course. He's gonna win 'cause he'll run across time, 'cause everyone else has been dead. Everyone else is gone to the zombie threat. That's weird. Boop, boop. Some little nostrils. Some little nostrils to help them breathe. while he continues to receive. The shipping, receiving. Technically, he wouldn't have a waddle. No, Sammy Pie. I'm just an art team guy. But occasionally it is a real person. It's usually, just the chatbot or whatever. But every once in a while, Eric or somebody else does actually take over the chatbot and actually talks to people in streams. Usually, if you do have a stream where Kevin, if you will, if the chatbot's like, hey, here's some gift subs or whatever it is you guys do. In those cases, it's a real person. I think this will work. Even though it's roughed out, I'm still thinking. Oh, sweet damn it. What's going on here? That's not the right brush thickness. You're still right, yeah. Yeah, you'll be fine. We'll add an outline as well. All right. No. Still needs to be kind of obsessed. Let's put this down a little bit. Try to use the whole beak as a mouth, but one part carries it all down here. Yeah, let's do this. Sometimes the lines don't cooperate. and you go in and operate. I'm just rhyming, operate and operate. So I failed, I set sail into the sea. So you'll never have to hear another poor rhyme from me. And Kevin looks away in disgust. I'm getting old with rust. I don't have anything to say. The ding, ding, ding. Iron Man duck, Iron Man duck. He's not a robot, it's a suit. And bad guys are out of luck. I think that's a rhyme from another show. About a superhero. Iron Man does whatever some iron can. Can he fly from a cord just like an ironing board? Watch out, here comes the Iron Man. Is he heavy? Listen, bud, this dude's got some iron in his blood. A magnet, hey, it's in his chest. It's just there at his own behest. Hey man, here comes an Iron Man duck. We have fun. We have fun. I'm putting the shoulders really low. Lower than shoulder should go, but he's a bird with some chicken wings. He's full of delicious things. Dear Mr. Chicken and hello, Mr. Duck. You're both very delicious with butter and... and some other gunk. Hey, that's my jam, I'm the Iron Man duck. That's my jam, I'm the Iron Man duck. You can truck. No, let's try that again. Let's try that again. Let's take it from the top, everybody. Everybody, let's take it from the top. I don't think we're supposed to be... Just keep drawing the chicken. Just keep drawing the chicken. There's no need for Duck Iron Man-based songs for any reason. Is so close to finishing the chicken drawing in this rainstorm. I agree with these other inanimate objects, Sarah. Get back to work. Get back to work. Defiance, I scream. But now I forget what I was doing. I forgot the rhyme I was trying to fix. Got an Iron Man, that is a duck. If you're gonna stop him, you better bring a truck that transform into a giant guy, because you can't stop, you're gonna die. Repulsor beams blasting from his hands. He's an Iron Man, but a duck. That's why you need a truck. Oh man, those emotes really got me, Iron Man duck. Oh, a bunch of ducks suddenly popping up, just shooting like that, just destroyed me. Oh man. Tough as nails and you're out of luck. It's an Iron Man duck. The man part is superfluous, you see, because the duck is inside the suit with me. What? It's an Iron Man and a duck? Twerking and a duck? They're both in the suit, Nobody gives a what. I'm not gonna swear on the stream. I'm gonna do my best to keep it clean, but so many rhymes require a swear, but I know I wouldn't effing dare. What the fun, it's a duck. We all know the appropriate rhyme. It's Alan Ruck, Alan Ruck. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Ivaldo Amorim, waving polysporin. Cause you got paper cuts on your fingers to see, so you polysporin up as a tree. A tree? Oh, Mom Spaghetti. Mom Spaghetti climbing a tree. Mom Spaghetti yelling at me. Mom Spaghetti nice and spicy. Mom Spaghetti microphone's a Yeti. Well, not this one, but I've got a Yeti microphone sitting in the drawer. If I ever need it, I'll use it once more. Too many syllables. Too many syllables. Bitter cream red bean is on the scene. Dry writing back and forth, if you know what I mean. Through emote form, obviously, because it's a chat world and we're at war. That's depressing, because it's real. It's not quite funny when you try to steal some rhymes from the world at large, because that world is in charge of sadness and violence and not peace. Everybody could be nicer. At least if you see your neighbor, just be nice. And I'd wager your life would be better. I don't even like my own neighbors. A mom made out of spaghetti, you see, is a floating spaghetti monster to me. You gotta worship it as hard as you can and be Blockman. And give me some YouTube tips. What would you like for this trip? Do you think I have some tips to make you succeed? Because I'm just here drawing pictures with this, and I need to finish the day. I just have a job working in the art trade. Here's what I know about my YouTube of my own personal channel, and it's not being rude. I only have a few followers. Damn it. Anyway, I don't know if I. All right, now I'm choking on my own words because we're gonna get real. You want to get real? You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. Michael Keaton. Yeah, if I had YouTube tips, I promise I would have used them, and I would be a YouTube sensation. Other than post stuff, always be live, always be posting stuff. Quality is very important, but just being out there all the time. Being out there all the time is what social media is, what being a content creator is kind of all about at the moment. And then when you have an audience, when you've amassed your legion of YouTube channel users, enjoyers, whatever, the people that like you, then you can switch off. Don't look at me like that. I know I'm not completely right, Kevin. But yeah, as you build up an audience, then if you do something, say a once a week or what have you, then it's more like, hey, I like this person, I've been watching them. But it is like, you got to do the clips, you've got to do the shorts, you've got to do the reels, you've got to fill all of the ports, your USB-A's, your USB-C's, your USB-B's, and there'll probably be a USB-D, and then you're gonna have to do that as well. Nobody has to do you. Do you know what a USB is? You understand? Are you really 900 years old? It's a universal serial bus. I know that. It doesn't actually pertain to this. I'm just saying, like the octopus, I want to say GIF emote that just went by, you've got to have 8 arms, then they've got to be doing all of the things. Every time I make something, whether it's a YouTube short or an Instagram reel, a drawing, a little comic strip, a stop motion animation, I almost always get at least one comment that's like, hey, this deserves a lot more views. All right. Thank you, one person. I do appreciate that, but I do appreciate the 10 to 100 to occasionally 1,000 views that I do get. All of them are amazing and impressive to me. But I do also know that, I'm not monetized. I can't make a living at posting stuff on YouTube. Because I don't make any money from posting this on YouTube. It's definitely, I think, a lot easier to generate revenue through Twitch streaming. It doesn't take quite as long to be fully monetized, and Streamlabs itself has a lot of things, all those things, the sponsorship program and stuff like that, where it's like, hey, you can actually increase your monetization without a bunch of crazy fees and without having to agree to a bunch of stuff, which often happens in the sponsor, getting sponsorships. There's a lot of demands. But yeah, like I said, I don't know, once a week or so, every few weeks, I'll animate a little dumb thing and thinking, hey, this is just a dumb throw animation. I'm just going to post it. Who cares? And then I'll get, whatever, that one will get like 5,000, 10,000 views. Like, what? And then, another week, I'm like, all right, here's one that I really thought about. And it's, one of my favorite things. I've really worked hard at it. And I'll get 3 views. And I'm like, all right, I don't know. High ceiling, how high are the ceilings, guy? How high are the ceilings and why are they sealed real nice from the sky to keep the rain out and keep yourself dry? I'm using different versions of ceiling, even though yours is spelled one way. And it could also be about the sea, a creature that is on the land. Also today, I don't plan any of these ahead, so they're always going to fall apart. Because you're a seal and you'll bite my hand. Razor sharp teeth, I understand. I'm afraid of seals, although I think they look real cool. They terrify me when I see them up close, and I see them for real, 'cause they're a lot bigger than they're way bigger than you think. I still need a bit of the arm bend for this to make sense, or at least for not to have an awkward hard tangent. But you're supposed to be afraid, ceiling. You're supposed to. I went on one of those boat tours. And the guy was like, "Hey, remember, if the seals do come up to the boat, don't go reaching your hand out and trying to pet these guys. They will bite your hand off." Kind winter summoned on the cold wind, Mr. Drummond. Old shows referencing. Alright, I'm gonna bring this shoulder up. I just can't. I want to keep it down there. I want it to be somewhat stylized and weird, but I can't do it. You know what? I'm going to spend 10 years on this dumb little quick chicken drawing. Gonna be one of those days where my mind just plays with what I want to draw. Every line is the last straw. I can move all the things. Why do I keep getting stuck? Been jamming vlogs and stuff. Alright, here's what's happening. I know what's wrong with it now. I really wanted it to be a big wing hand, but on this other hand over here. Thanks, Ceiling. I hope you're having a good Friday today. Oops. Going crazy? I guess there's an option to make stuff not quite completely disappear. That I've never known before? That I've never known before. Just trying to force it and cheating it. What if I just actually fix it? What if I actually just listen to the voices inside my head that scream at me and tell me, you're wrong. You're wrong. Do it better. Do it better. You're wrong. How dare you? How dare you try to move on? Oh, the art from Oz just needs a robot looking for a heart boss. I tried to do 2 rhymes and forgot the timing. Do and did some extra superfluous rhyming. Now the voice in my head is usually Milo. Hey, are you talking about me? Did you need somebody to threaten you or remind you that if you ever do fall asleep for too long or die, I will eat your eyes? Just like every cat in the world is just dreaming and hoping that someday that you'll just not be available, let's say, but your eyes will, and then, oh, those succulent-looking eyes. Can't wait to eat some eyes. Anyway, what was this? Did somebody need to tell you that you're stupid and, that I hate you? Because I do. Don't forget that ever. Thanks, Milo. Thunder and lightning, everything's frightening. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Okay, I feel like I'm losing my mind. Alright. The other layers are normal, where if I just make it invisible, it goes invisible. But this layer is being weird. It's just a black line, but it's invisible. I don't have the ability to ban anybody. So whatever you said, amazing toy time. It was a robot that decided. It must have been some kind of swear. Okay, I feel like I'm going insane. I'm going insane. Like, seriously, I can see, I don't know if you can see right here, that little checkerboard. That little checkerboard is never there. I've never seen that little checkerboard in my life. It doesn't pop up with any of the other layers. I don't know. I feel crazy. What if I cut it from this layer? And let's just pick another one. Paste. There we go. That's normal. I still don't understand. What if I hit control? No. Anything? I don't know. That's weird. That's weird. Anyway, everything's fine. Just make this red so I can separate it. Know everything I'm doing. Alright, still have some of the body. Keep the silhouette, but I don't want to create any tangent lines. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Oh, Madison. Yes, of course I do, but I'm in the middle of a stream. I'll get to that at the end of the stream. Find a Kevin with a head machine, where he's wearing a headset of some kind, although it'll probably be not the one they want to find. Oh, just overthinking. All right, I'm going to respond to Madison. to make myself a little to-do note. What if I could actually spell Madison's name? Anyway. Oh, on one of my old YouTube channels, there is a song. Well, I didn't do it. Technically, Milo did it. It is jam-packed with swearing. It's kind of the whole crux or point of it. It's just Milo being unbelievably vulgar. And occasionally Skeletor will sing some songs on Instagram and YouTube. Get another layer. No need to stop and stare. I already said that today, to my own despair. Hey, Eric, what are you doing today? Are you doing a live stream or making some YouTube edits? Thought I could turn the word edits into a rhyme that works, but I couldn't at all. So now I am the jerks. Because I will combine them. Am I going to reply to what, Eric? I already said hi. I made a little song, then I'll have a sigh. Now. Who are you talking to? Way too long drawing this is the answer. Or, depending on how you look at it, the exact amount of time it takes. But it should have been. Definitely a lot faster than what I've been doing. What happens That's what happens when you're drawing something and then you don't like it halfway through. But in my head, in my mind, it seemed so clear before I started. Seemed so easy and never fear. I'll draw this chicken and make this to-do list disappear. Some days it's just not cooperating. So we can easily just delete those lines. And then not this anymore. Grab this. Oops, actually. And we'll pull this out of this layer. Go back down to the main layer where it's at. All right. That's that simple. It's taken me forever. I mean, I guess it's just been an hour and a half, but that's too long. I don't want this line here anymore. I feel it is unnecessary. Still kind of want it. Still something about the arm that I want to change, but the clipboard is in the way. All right. Just gonna put it on another layer. Bit of color and some highlights and shadows. That line is way too big. this is working. A little on-screen graphic. Let's go with a little thin highlight lines. Just a nice little, just a little subtle shine. Don't need to get so crazy. Don't need to get so crazy. Hey, creative gamers. Some unnecessarily dramatic lighting. The more I do it, the more it feels necessary. Sometimes I start to shade something like that and then I realize I'm actually doing the opposite of what I wanted to do. Overly dramatic chicken. Everyone's gonna be kicking themselves for not believing the chicken with the I can't remember the name of this thing. The clipboard. The chicken with the clipboard has the answers. The chicken with the clipboard knows what's up. Don't go messing up construction sites because you think the chicken isn't right. Cause you may dress up like other guys, but you're not a guy, you're a chicken. Boom. Crazy with this. I've already spent all the time on this. And let's paste. Okay, there's no holes. And let's make this a 5. 8. Much, but it's not too late. We can change it any time and it'll still be great. Let's go with 5. There we go. Nah, I don't want to offset. There we have a chicken. All right. Look at the list again, see if there's anything there. This sounds adorable. I'm going to start this at least. Let's start this. This one says something like a cute little black and red bat with a bow in her hair, or on her head. Something like a high emote. And that is Neon Dusk. I'm going to start sketching this one. And then I might drop out of here to finish some regular work I need to get done. Or at least find. I think it's something, I'm pretty sure it's something I've already done. And if it's not, then I can Frankenstein it together from other things I've done. What did I just say? A cute little bat. It's black and red. Alright, let's make this a little bit lighter. It still shows up. Alright. Something like that. Back then, I don't know. Simbe MK? Simbe Mike. Have a good day, unknown. Like, even aside from this stream, that's all I do all day is go through lists of things for different people that need artwork. Of course, every once in a while, some just stick in my head forever, and I never forget them. Something like that. Oh, I don't know. That list of my favorite things changes so often, creative gamers. Like the amount of times I've like just been drifting through other files or old sketchbooks, and I'm genuinely surprised, or I'm like, oh wow, this is the best thing I've ever. Did I even draw this? Why don't I draw like this all the time? This is the greatest design / idea I've ever done. And then I completely forget about it for years that it ever exists. Oh, I don't keep my emails. That's crazy. Regardless, I think it would probably be easier for you to know whether or not I've drawn something for you. And then you tell me. No names come like that. Come up when I search my email. Alright. Let's see. What is it? 10 to 4. Let's go crazy. Let's see if I can at least clean this up. some good old-fashioned line bending. Oh, that sucks, Rebel Latour. I don't know if you can see on your screen what I'm doing, but I'm drawing a picture of a bat. But if you want to type !support or go to streamlabs.com/support, and there's a whole team of customer support people there that have all the answers and can do all the things. I draw pictures. Sorry. This is not a customer support channel. But everybody there, they know all the things. They're super smart. The real Sarah knows everything. And yeah, it's just a huge giant team of people that know all the things. And they get back to everyone real quick. Are any of these lines over? Oh, no problem at all. No problem at all. I should, as a good person, just say, oh, just go to the support team, !support. But I feel the need to still be a weirdo. How many times have I told you not to be a weirdo? Either draw the pictures or be a weirdo on your own time, Sarah. I am in control of you and your eccentricities. But the sad truth is, I'm in control of his eccentricities. But no one controls me. I have muscles in the skeleton face. And that's why I can't help anybody. But I have fun. And I try to fill your afternoon with some nonsense you can enjoy before you run out into the hoi polloi, running with the I don't know. Running with the bandits and the Dungeons and the Dragons and the Mega Man and the flagons of meat in the I can't remember the name of that game, but I proceed. Warcraft. It wouldn't have rhymed anyway, but if I could have thought of it ahead of time, I possibly could have processed something. J Storms, I possibly could have processed something. Gold Kevin from the J Storms. Gold Kevin is not Norm's. Norm. Bigger, big, crazy bat ears that take up half the face. Copy, paste, modify, transform, flip horizontal. Make sure it's the same size to want to be wrong till the end of the day when it all supersedes. Filling the time with artistic needs. I don't know, J Storm. Are you? Are you also known as Neon Dusk Art? J Storm? Neon dusk on the blue sky. In the chat as a J Storm. on the side. What? They all turn to a Batman. Where? No, they don't turn to a Batman. I'm here giving away art. And where is the Batman? He's at home washing his tights. They get stinky when he's working nights. Batman's home washing his tights, all sweaty in the fights. He smells like farts all the time. That costume is not for fighting crime. I'm gonna get sweaty. I'm gonna get sweaty. Gotta get ready. If Batman's prepared, he can win any fight. He'll always escape, and you know that is right. If there's a problem he can't concede, he'll call Alfred to stop the bleed. Alfred will put on a mask and go as a half Batman for a show, 'cause you can't let anyone find out the truth that this Batman's name is Baby Ruth. What? Bruce didn't rhyme, but it was close. And that's a chocolate bar. Do. Ah, yes. Exclamation point giveaway in the chat. Jay Storm or anybody else. Fill out the form to the best of your ability. Try to give me the information that leads to your channel or your social media or somewhere, so that if you do say something like, hey, my character, something like me, I can find what that is. And every Friday, as often as I can, if I'm not too busy, because I'm occasionally a busy man, I'll go through that list and I'll grab something that I feel like drawing. And then once it has become drawn, I'll email it to you, and then you use it as your emote or your logo, or turn it into a magnet and put it on your fridge. I don't care. I'm just here to make stuff, not be an AI and break stuff. If I do some math, I won't lie. It might be wrong as an AI, but at least you'll know I tried, and I didn't fake it on purpose. In this big old electronic circus. Almost 4 o'clock and I can't forget. Need to do stuff for Madison, you bet. She's the lifeblood, the backbone of the Stream Lab. If somebody needs it, she's the one who'll have the avenues and the freeways to get the things that you need nowadays. New music starting, and I'm not listening. I've actually turned up the music so I could hear it a little bit. Would that make sense? So many extra steps just to draw a tongue. But I did it anyway. Copy, paste, modify, transform, flip horizontal. Flippity flip, fluttery flip. The bat shows up and then goes dip. Flapping around like it's on a trip. Erratic and crazy, but apparently they have sonar that's so finite, but yet their flying looks so crazy lazy. Some little bat feet. Even though you know and I know that the wings should be attached to the feet. And also there should be a little tail bit, but sometimes when you're trying to make things cute, you gotta leave out certain details. And then you regret it. And then you regret it for the rest of your life. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Still, I want them to be nice and round and happy. Nice and happy and round. Instead of jagged and sharp. And do you ever think you have like something exalted and big to say, and then you're just like, oh, actually just a bunch of noise? No. Say, and creative gamers, you have single-handedly assuaged any of my concerns, and now I think it's great. And I press on without any more second guessings of myself. Modify, transform, flip, horizontal. Doing a lot of copy and pasting on this one as well. Sometimes I genuinely am just like, no, unacceptable. Even though it's the exact same shape, just flip to the other side. You better draw it again. You better draw it again. Make sure everything is individual and perfect and custom. How dare you? How dare you? No, let's keep that behind. And then when I don't just copy and paste it, then I'm angry at myself for not copy and pasting it. Right there, begging for the copying and the pasting. Alright, this one went real fast. Using the line tool tends to make things go a little faster, but there's a certain amount of life that's lost from these perfectly structured lines. Do I still want to give it that bat nose? Like, I was just making another bat just the other day for another project. So I was, of course, looking at pictures of bats. And I know, and you know, we all know that they all don't have these crazy, freaky, upturned maniac noses. A lot of them just have cute little rodent noses. And it's fine. But there's something that says bat. When it's got those weird, creepy spade shovel Jeepers Creepers noses. Now, do I want to do the closed eyes? I kind of want to give it some nice... Break apart. Okay, see, now it gets in the way of the bow. I don't want it to. Pull this down here. I realize the noises aren't necessary, but they happen. Okay, I might actually finish this one. 4:07. If I can do this, if I can get this all colored in like 20 minutes. That's plenty of time. Plenty of time to finish off the other things. Somewhere there's a hole, and I don't care. Let's just... There we go. Tell it to fill some tiny gaps. Get rid of some lines and get it cleaned up in time. Happy bat, imagine that. What you gonna do, scat man scat? Calling out from scat man's world. He's the scat man girl. Oh, snaps. They told me colors, didn't they? Black and red bat. Black and red bats. So red bow, black bats. In between, we'll use the colors we know. A little more saturation, a little darker. Yeah. Thinking out loud. All right. Let's do some colored outlines. Hey, Gray, what are you at today? Coming down the pike, riding on your bike, Paperboy 1992. That's probably too late, Paperboy. All right, too much detail isn't cute. Little bitty nose. Just keep it cute and little. Too much cheek. Hey. No, I want that line. I want that line extending. All right, I have to say, even though I did this one in like no time whatsoever, it's not done. I'm pretty happy with this one. I'm really liking this little bat. Let me do some color mixing. What is going on? Oh, computers. Alright, fine. We'll do it down on this one. Not completely blacked out. And then let's warm this up a little bit. Warm it up, Chris. I'm about to warm it up, Chris. That's what I was born to do. like the outlines. I like the white lines. A little bit bigger. I don't want the lines around this, though. All right, I win this round. I will go with no outlines around the bow. All right, I think that seems like a little adorable little bat screaming, "Hello, everyone! Hi, world! It's me, an adorable little bat." I keep looking directly at the chat instead of the camera when I talk, as if that is your eyes, but your words are not eyes. But your words are the windows to the eyes of your soul. That doesn't make sense, and that's fine. All right, I think that's enough nonsense from you for today. Madison is waiting in the most awaitingest of ways to get another Kevin. And you know, indeed, the only thing that anyone could need. And, of course, forthwith and with heed? I don't know what that means, but you must proceed, Sarah. Not even looking at me. But anyway, thanks again for another fun Friday. I don't even think that light is. No, it still is. Just like now it's super bright out. Like the curtains are mostly closed. We had a big thunderstorm there, and now it's summertime again. So that's pretty great. But anyway, I haven't wiped off this in a million years. Not much different. Thanks everybody. The Bitter Creams, the SG Sinars, the Creative Gamers, and the In-Betweens. The names I've forgotten. Hope I don't lower anyone's self-esteem. Lots of words have passed by, and some of them were names, and some of them, were actual chat words. But yeah, as per usual, if you're just dropping in now, looking for some customer support, streamlabs.com/support. There's a whole team of scientists and wizards that know how to make all of this stuff work. I just barely know how to make this stuff work, and which is a testament, honestly, not to shill for the company, but the fact that this stuff does work so easily, and it is, kind of drag and drop. I'm not spending hours. I never spent hours and days researching and trying to figure it out. If you are looking to get started in streaming and using a Streamlabs thing, go to the Streamlabs YouTube channel. There's just a slew of, short to the point videos of how to get started, more in-depth things, explaining all of the things. And whenever I need to know something, that's where I go. But that's all I have to say. Now that I'm like, I gotta give myself some time to finish stuff for before the end of the day. And then I'm like, I don't actually want to do any other things now. So I'm just gonna keep procrastinating while Kevin judges me. I can see you, Kevin. I can see you. Well, that's what I do, and that's what you need. It was just like 5 minutes ago. I've already berated you and told you that it's time to move on. Oh, exhausting. I'd also like to, remind you that you're stupid and I hate you. But, that's my thing. That's my whole deal. Milo's stupid and I hate him too. Anyway, tune in next Friday. No promises, but I genuinely promise that I try my best to be around every Friday that I can. But if there's a day off for some reason, or some meeting, or I don't know, I ate way too much cheese the night before, which was today's case, but I did it anyway, and we made it through just fine. Excuse me, as I feel my insides starting to try to kill me with the intolerance of lactose, and I ate way too much. I ate way too much cheese last night. I ate lactate. I ate a bunch of lactate, but it's really... You can't be... Oh, you can't be eating pizza like I did last night. So anyway, that's too much information. Still, if you want stuff for me to hopefully draw eventually, streamlabs.com/giveaway. Jump into the request form, add stuff there right now. Even though I'm going away, add stuff right now. If I do run out of work for some strange reason during the week at some point in time, I do go to that list and just try to make stuff for people. And or when I start next week's stream, it's nice to already have some stuff in the list for me to choose from, and not have to force myself to draw something I don't want to. Just because it's the only thing on the list. Oh, energy levels dropping. But anyway, from me, from Kevin, have a great week. Have a great weekend. Be nice in your stream. And like I always say, every week or so, when you go into somebody else's stream, don't say, hey, everybody, look at me and follow me and come to my stream. I'm doing stuff. Who cares about everybody and what you were doing in this stream? Everyone look at me now. That's annoying. It's annoying, and if you can't see this annoying, see it now, because I told you. I started saying that because I'm like, there's another thing, but I forgot. Anyway, if you do want to follow the things that I do, Scarlet Solace! Always in the chat with the solace and silence, chilling out with the science of the space and the things in between. All the molecules that can't be seen. I don't know. Anyway, it's at Mr. Cartoons. It's like cartoons, except, C-U-R, because I'm Curtis. On Instagram, on YouTube. There's a logo that looks like me with some cats in my head. Hey, kitty Snuggles. I try to, put little comic strippy type doodles and stuff and drawings and the occasional animation, sometimes videos of me interacting with imaginary characters that aren't Kevin, but they might as well be Kevin. Oh, man. But have a good weekend. I hope it is nice. You can snuggle with your cats with a glass of ice. Maybe a liquid that's being kept cool. Oh, Mr. T, pity this fool. It's me. I've lost all of the threads. No matter words, need to make amends. Oh, my. Stutter rap. Mouth trap. But thanks again, everybody. I do appreciate it. Like I said, if you are in the chat, ! Giveaway, add something to the list, and hopefully I can draw something for everybody in the whole world someday. I'd like to draw the world a pic. Something that's not too thick on a nice piece of paper that's not wood. What? And this ending rhyme is no good. Should have stopped? Yes, I should. Bitter cream, red bean, bye-bye. In between now and Friday. I'll see you next week, I hope. Doopa 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 doop, not a nope.